Hello, class. This is the class Statistics for the Behavioral Sciences. And my name is Professor Ken Matthews. Well, my name is Ken Matthews, but everybody calls me Professor Ken. And I'm very excited to be teaching this course. Unfortunately, I'm having some surgery on my throat, so I will be unable to speak for the first week. So I'm making some instructional videos now that you can watch, and you'll be able to learn and keep up. So this video is an introduction to the course, and I just want to show you how to use the Blackboard and where we can find important things. All right, so let me share my screen. Okay, and here is, it's Math 206, Section 04. If you're from Section 05, you'll be seeing the exact same thing. So if you click on homepage, it takes you to where normal homepage, and we can see that I have two announcements put up. Here's assignments, etc. So if we look at the first announcements, text for statistics for the behavioral sciences, well, actually, here's both of the announcements. So the bottom one says the book for this course is Elementary Stats 14th edition by Mario Triola. And here's the ISBN. But I wanted to take it one step further. If we click on this link, it takes you to Amazon where you can buy the book if you need to, or rent it. And that could be economical for you. So let me close that down. And oh no, I lost my link. So to Blackboard. Not to worry, I'll get it back very quickly. So when I log into Blackboard, this is what I see. So I'm going to go to courses and Math 20604, which is the 10 o'clock Math for Behavioral Sciences. Okay. So I do take attendance every class, and I want you there. In fact, I'm going to tell you right now, there are 5 keys to success for this class. Number 1, don't ever blow off my class. I understand that there may be times when you're sick or an emergency happens where you can't be there, but you need to tell me about that ahead of time. If you don't tell me about it ahead of time, it will be an unexcused absence. Number 2, arrive early. 3, sit as close to the front as you can. 4, stay off your device in class unless I ask you to go on it to go to a specific site. And then finally, 5, do every single homework assignment or problem set on time. I don't accept late assignments because I need you to do them on time. This is how we learn. First of all, I give you I lead the class into a lesson, and that's called direct instruction by the professor or modeling. Then we'll work together to solve problems, and you'll learn the step-by-step procedures as well as examples. That's called guided practice. And then lastly, if you're going to learn the content, which you need to pass the course, you need to participate in independent practice. Independent practice occurs when you're doing your problem sets. If you don't do your problem sets on time, you're being denied the opportunity to learn the material. So please don't do that to yourself. Here's the syllabus. Basically, it's all the stuff that has to be put in to a college syllabus to legally cover ourselves. And you can see that it's several pages long. Here's what you need to know. Besides those 5 points that I just told you, it has the text that we have to use. We're also using my lab statistics. I'm not very good at it because I'm new to this, but I will show you the link on how to get it. I know some of you need a link to the course. That'll come in a later video. And basically, how do you calculate your grade? So each task, whether it's a quiz or a test or a homework assignment, has a point value. You add up how many points you've earned, divide it by how many points you could have earned, multiply it by 100, and that's your percentile for the course. Easy peasy. All right, let me get rid of that. All right, so that's the syllabus. And then lastly, there's the course materials. So if you click on course materials, there's a folder for important content, and then every week has their own folder. There's midterm, makeup work, and a final, but don't worry about those again. What you need to worry about is January 24th and January 26th, but I'll get into those at a later date. Now I'm going to show you, I'll open up the important content folder. All right, so there's some links and documents. The first are the problem sets. When we click on here, what do we see? Okay, it takes us to an Excel document, and here's the list of problem sets. They're all numbered that you need to do for the course. So for instance, on January 26th, I'm going to assign problem set number 1. It's from section 2.1 of the book, and it's problems 5 through 13 odd. If there's other information you need to know, it will be there. All right, so again, easy peasy. The reason why I do it this way is sometimes this is my first time teaching this course, so I do the problem sets ahead of time. If I find there's a problem that's crappy or something needs to be taken or put back, it will allow me to, in real time, modify the problem sets, and it'll be done in the background, so you don't need to worry about that. I think that's very helpful. Okay, for each problem set, I make an answer key that looks exactly like the problems that you need to hand in through Blackboard. Every problem set needs to be handed in through Blackboard on time. So for instance, if I click here, here's the key to problem set number 1. That's what that means. The other ones aren't up yet, but if you double click on that, ooh, look at this. Here's the key to problem set number 1. So when I'm looking at your problem set, I will be comparing it to this. If you just copy this in your own handwriting, I will know, and I will give you 0 for plagiarizing. Trust me, you don't want to do that. This is a gift to you. It's a learning tool. So for instance, it's 2.15 to 13 odd. So you do problem number 5, and you look at how I've done problem number 5. It actually starts here and ends all the way over here. And that's how you know if you've done it correctly, and it gives you an opportunity to learn from your mistakes. Here's problem number 7 with the work shown. You do have to show all work on all of your problem sets. Okay, I hope that's explanatory enough. Now, there may be rare occasions when you don't have access to the pages from the problem set. Maybe your internet is down if you have a digital book, or maybe you left your book somewhere and you don't have it, but you still want to do your problem set. For those reasons alone, I do post the pages for the problem set. So if we click here on this link, here's the pages for problem set number 1. If we double click there, you see I've scanned it. It's not a perfect scan, but it's good enough. All right, there will be times when you have to refer to data sets for this particular course. Like it may be in a problem set, it says refer to a specific data set. So if we click here, there's a link to the data sets for the course. And there's Appendix B data, there's data sets, and I'm not even sure what that is, but if we look at data sets, there they are, all the data sets you might need to know for math for the behavioral sciences. It saves you a lot of time from downloading them yourselves. All right, so the other important content you don't need right away, but I will show them to you. Okay, so my next videos that I will be doing will take you to the course material for January 24th, and you would click on the 24th and the 26th. I'll make a separate video for each one of those days. So I hope this gives you a good feel to what this course is about. I'm going to stop my share. In those particular courses, I may shut off the video so that my beautiful face doesn't distract you. Okay, everybody, once again, I am Professor Ken. I'm your professor for statistics this semester. I just love teaching, and I love working in Quinnipiac. So that's the perspective from which I am coming. And I'm really looking forward to getting to know all of you better and helping you in any way that I can. All right, everybody, this is Professor Ken signing off.